Hello, everyone. Welcome to the class. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Jessica, and today we are hot foiling.
Yes, with the Glimmer.
Yeah.
The Spellbinders.
Hot foiling seems to be like all the rage right now.
I
Like
know.
I'm seeing more and more hot foiling
Lots
all the
of
time.
it. With card
And
making,
yeah,
scrapbooking. We've actually never really gotten this out and
yeah,
played with it before. So we're like, we need to
we
do
need
this.
to. Yeah, well, yeah, because just more companies are coming out with really pretty hot foil plates.
Right.
And I mean, we've done other foiling, like the cold foiling and all that, and those are all really pretty too. So,
But we haven't really dove into
yeah,
hot foiling.
yeah,
So now it is time.
yes.
So you can learn along with me. Jess has practiced a little bit, and she's going to teach me how to hot foil. So I
Yeah.
will be a beginner, like you, if you are a beginner. If you're not a beginner, maybe you can comment some tips for us too. And
Like
yeah.
we're using the Glimmer hot foil system. There's a few different types, but yeah, we're using this one, and this system actually came with some foil and some hot plates and the heater
really
thing
awkward
itself.
to hold.
So you'll need this as well as your die cutting machine.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use the one from Spellbinders. This one's Sizzix Big Shot, but
It works.
yeah,
Yep. All right, let's get hot foiling.
yes. So, still got it in here.
I think we're upside down.
Is that, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Okay, so
Here's our upside down
here's our
box.
upside down box, and we'll just show you what all we have in here. This is like a heating pad, or like so when your metals are hot, you can put it on here to cool down, so you're not burning your table or anything. These dies, or not dies, I'm gonna call them dies.
I know.
Hot foil plates
Hot foil
also came with this set. Came with 2 rolls of hot foil.
Really pretty gold. I love that.
You got your cord, and here's the thing. Oh,
The thing.
I don't want this. Okay, I think we're done with the box.
Let's get rid of the box.
But here's this. So this is what is getting hot and what you put your foil on. And it just plugs in like that. And what I thought was cool is you can actually store your cord
Oh, I didn't know
under here.
that.
Yeah, isn't that nice? So like you can just tuck it away
It's
and it'll just be flat.
Really nice size to store.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I like that.
then you just get it plugged in here.
Teresa's here. Oh, you love yours. You got it for Christmas last year.
Oh, yeah.
Fun. Have you used it much yet? Let us know what you created. So, plugging it in.
Plugging it in. And then turning it on. Right
Little
there.
switch. Easy enough.
And then you'll see the power button turns on. So the power button just means it's on and it's getting ready. Then there's a platform ready button, and that means that this is hot enough to put your hot foil plates on. And then there's also a timer, and that's how long your hot foil plate needs to stay on there to conduct all the heat.
Oh.
And what I thought was really nice about this, because I thought I was going to burn myself like all day, because I just would. I touch the things and I burn myself. But with this, it's not like it gets warm, and it's like silicone something. But like, yeah, it gets warm, but it's not gonna give you burns. I mean, I'm sure if you hold your
Still
hand
be
on
careful
it long
with
enough,
it though.
yeah. But yeah, I just thought that was nice that I'm not burning myself.
Yeah.
But the these do get pretty warm. Again, it's not like gonna be 3rd-degree burns or anything like that, but yeah, but it gets a little warm.
It's more of like a controlled heat.
Yeah.
Like it's more.
But yeah,
on there.
so it gets the heat on the metal part more than on this whole tray thing. But like I said, the whole thing will get warm. It also comes with this. It's a magnet. So this is what you can use to add your hot foil plates.
Yeah.
I
I know, I
want
want to just call it a die. Yes.
So you can pick them up and move them to your silicone mat for them to cool off. There's also this button here that will release it.
Isn't that handy?
Yeah, so you can just...
So you don't have to touch the hotness at all.
Yeah.
You shouldn't really touch this.
Yeah.
After it gets warm.
Nice and
yeah.
hot. Yeah.
So I like this. I like that they included this.
Yeah, it is nice.
I just have to
And
do
it's
that.
just
It's so fun.
It's quick and easy, and there we go. And you can move it around on your plate.
Yeah. It sounds like a few of you have not used it yet, but you have it. Awesome. Perfect timing. Yeah. Okay, so you want to talk about these?
Oh yes. So here's some more.
We'll let you know
this
what happened
one
yesterday with that.
Yeah, this one things happened with this circle.
It does not come like this. It
No.
does not come with a circle.
So these are your spacers. Just like when you're die cutting, your die cut machine has the different size adapters. So it's pretty much the same as that. So when you're using this, you actually don't need any of your plates in your die cut machine. I'll just take those out for now. But yeah, it adds that spacing and that cushioning to get it a nice press through the big shot or whatever die cut. So this one happened.
How did it happen?
I didn't put a piece of paper in between it. I just didn't.
You just foiled it.
I just foiled it. So
don't do that.
If you were wondering if you can foil plastic, I mean,
you can.
I guess you can. I wouldn't recommend it, especially not on your spacer pad. But
yeah, but I mean, it's fine. It's still usable. It just has a nice.
It just has a circle. So how this sandwich, once this finishes heating up, I put this green one, the thin shim, on first.
That's hard to say.
And then the spacer pad on top before sliding it through.
And then you put your paper, and then that.
Well, I'll do a big one first.
Okay.
I like this.
Because I'm confused on what the order is.
So in the first order, so you've got the hot, and you want the metal to conduct to the heat. So your metal will go on first.
And you want the design facing
And you want the design facing up. Yeah.
Oh, Teresa's plate looks like ours. Well, we're not the only ones.
I've also seen you can do this on chipboard or like thin wood or fabric or ribbon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Lots of possibilities.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. And then as far as hot foil goes, said we've got some of the Glimmer hot foil, and then you also have some of the We Are Memory Keepers foil. This is actually from the foil quill, but it's still a heat activated foil, so it'll work.
So really, you can use any foil that says that it's heat activated foil. There are a lot of other foils out there, but they're only for cold foiling, which you're using different adhesives or whatever.
Yeah.
It has to say it's for hot foiling.
I did try it.
Try it, yes.
And it just doesn't do anything.
No. So we tried it out for you.
Yeah.
So you don't have to.
So this green light just went on, so the platform is ready.
It's ready.
So now I'm going to set the timer. Yeah. Now I'm setting. Well, but you'll feel like it's not hot over here.
Yeah.
It's just picking up where the metal is at. So now I just clicked the timer button, and it's beeping, doing a little blinking. I guess it's not
beep.
making sound. It's blinking. And once it is solid, that's how you know that it is ready to go.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's just letting all of the heat pick up on your plate.
Right.
And
so you wait for the platform to be ready.
Yep.
Put it on.
Yep.
And then you wait for the timer to stop blinking.
Yep.
Okay.
And once you've got it heated up for the first time,
it
stays pretty hot. So I'm gonna scoot these. And
what color foil are you gonna do?
I don't know. What do you think?
Let me do the gold. I want to see the gold.
Okay.
It's so pretty. I just love gold everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just adds a nice touch.
So I'm gonna cut off a piece that'll fit.
Look at those scissors.
Oh boy.
They're not very clean. It's like glue on them.
There's like, yeah,
adhesive.
a chunk of something at
You should
the top.
probably use clean scissors when you cut your foil, but
Works.
whatever you have.
We'll deal
on
with them
hand.
later. Okay, and now you're going to do the pretty foily side face down.
Face down. Okay.
And you can, the timer stopped.
Okay.
Blinking.
All right.
So we'll put it
Pull
on,
down.
and it kind of just shapes it. Like, if you saw when I was holding it, it was all curled up and all that, and it seemed like it would be tricky to work with, but once I start setting it down, it just kind of molds around with the heat, and
Does
it's
it
good to
not
go.
matter if it's like over the edge then
Of
of the plate?
Nope, because it'll only stick where the metal
The heat
is
is.
sticking up.
Right.
So then we're gonna put our piece of paper. You can use a bunch of different types. If you use a textured cardstock, that texture will pick up.
Yeah.
So if you wanted a more distressed look or something, you could do that. You can use watercolor paper, and actually what's cool with watercolor paper is because it's thicker, it'll make more like the letterpress effect where it's indented more.
Okay.
I've seen people who will just lightly mist their watercolor paper, or if they're doing a really thick paper. So yeah, you can test out your different things. Like I was saying, you can use chipboard, wood, and all that. Okay, so we've got our plate, then our foil face down, pretty side face down, and then our piece of paper. Then we'll do this thin shim and the spacer pad. And now
with our circle. It just makes me chuckle every time I see it.
I know. Well, it's like it was brand new, and then boom,
I know.
circle.
Sorry. So then you're gonna pull out this whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Then we pull out the whole thing
Isn't that cool?
and put it in here. And I like to do it just nice and slow. Make sure it gets full contact. Sometimes you'll even hear like a really little sizzle that I feel like is kind of satisfying. So I'll just slide it through, and then
you go back.
Then I go back. I always do that when I'm die cutting too.
Yeah.
I just go
to make sure it is gets all the way through.
Yeah. And then before I open it up or anything, I want to put this back on the pad just so it doesn't lose all its heat.
Oh, right.
So then you can take off your spacers, and here's our page. So now we can pull this off. And look at that.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is so pretty.
No, isn't it? And this was one of the Pink Fresh ones, and it comes with coordinating stencils and a die, all that. So yeah, it's super fun.
That'd be a great card or man, anything. Art journals, scrapbook. You could layer like a photo around that. Can I keep this one?
So
that's so fun.
Now I want to show you how to use this. So it's like we used a little bit with this, but
you have all
that.
Right.
And that's still so pretty.
You don't want to waste it.
Right? So we're just gonna pick up the plate. Hot plate. This one's a heavier plate.
Yeah.
So
let's kind of scoot it.
We'll just kind of scoot it away onto our cooling pad. Okay. So now we'll do.
You can put it on paper. What do you put it on?
Let's see.
You put it right on there.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna put first thing. I'm going to put. We'll do 2 pieces of paper down.
Okay.
And I'm doing this because there's a grid design on this pad, and if you don't do the paper down doing this technique, it'll pick up that pattern.
Oh.
So again, if that's something you want, like if you want a grid pattern on it, don't put these extra pieces of paper, but that's not what I'm going for with trying to see this design. So I'll put down 2 pieces of just some buffer pages. Maybe I'll do 3. And then I'm going to put this. Well, maybe I'll just do 2. Maybe I'll do. Well, see, because this is a little trickier because you still want this to get nice and hot.
Oh, true.
So maybe I'll just do the 2.
Okay, there's one on there right here.
Is that 1 or 2?
1.
Oh, okay. Or maybe just the 1.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just try
it,
1. And then our paper that we want it printed on, I'm going to start this timer too. And this needs some extra pages because you kind of lost the width of the plate. Yeah, so you want about that thickness of paper.
Okay.
So with this paper, it's maybe about 3 or 4. All right, so then we'll just let that get nice and hot again. We'll still do our spacers the same. So we've got the green one, then the spacer pad, and then we'll just let the timer let us know when it's nice and warm.
Just watch us watch the timer.
And really with this, it's good if, so it's done.
That doesn't take very long at all.
Yeah. It's good if the warmth can travel through the papers because it's not conducting the heat as much as when there was the metal with it.
Right.
And then it'll also lose its heat a bit quicker. So I want to
go fast.
Act fast.
Super fast. Hi Jessica. Thanks for joining. This is new to me too. And Jess.
Yeah.
You just started yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes, so we did not do the foil plate with this one. We are using like the extra foil. And we put extra papers in there so that it has the same thickness of that plate.
Yes.
All right, let's see how it looks.
This one does often give a little more distressed look.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it went. So that's how it is with that plastic still on. You could honestly
just
keep it like that because it is stuck on pretty well.
Yeah.
But if you take it off, then you get a little. It's a
distressed look.
This one didn't do that well. I did a good one yesterday. This one did pretty bad. So
not too bad.
So I think this one needed another spacer in there.
Oh.
And then it could have done a little better.
The edges did better.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Probably just with the spacing, I think. So that one,
I think it's still usable. Like,
yeah. Or
if you're
like
placing
I said,
something on it.
If you just didn't take off this part, it looked perfect.
Yeah.
Because this does get like it feels like it's stuck on there.
You just leave that.
So that's an option too.
Yeah.
I also wanted to show if you already have the big shot, you have a ton of dies that go with it. I would think, and we've got a ton of dies to go with it. You can use dies with this, which is pretty cool. So these are just some regular background die cuts, or even shapes and all that. Like if you had a frame, so you die cut out the frame, and then you wanted to foil it, you could definitely do that. Or shapes, or like I said, these are some pretty backgrounds. I'll try it with this one. And we'll see how it goes. And then set the timer. So it's another way to use all of your dies. And I mean, not all of them will look as good. Like I said, I found the background ones or just the shapes look really good. Or like if you have more detailed dies, those look really well. Also, dies are a bit thinner than usually what the hot foil designs are, so you get some more delicate looking things, and yeah, it's a different look, but it's a cool another way to use the products that you already have.
Mm-hmm.
And then while that's getting ready, I think I'm gonna go for this purple. So I measured it out. Got our really bad scissors.
Oh, embossing folders.
Ooh.
Oh. You haven't
I didn't try embossing folders. Yeah, that maybe. It'd probably again give you the little more distressed look. Because it's not the metal, so it doesn't pick up all the heat. But yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's give it a try. So this piece has a little bit like a missing foil here and there, and if you do have that, it will show up, but I'm not too worried about it. So I'm adding my foil, pretty side down, and you can see it just kind of shaped to it.
Yeah, distressed flowers.
And really with how delicate, because I'm using the dye, it's not even very likely that it'll that will show up. Okay. Yeah. And then got the thin shim and the spacer pad, and the timer's all set, so it's ready to go. Again, just going through nice and slowly.
Great to see how this one goes.
And I'll take it back. Plug it back in to keep it warm. And let's see. Well, there. Wow. It even peeled itself off.
Peeled right off, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
So yeah, it's really delicate, and yeah, it's just another way to use your dyes.
Nice. So this would make a great card backing or something for your scrapbook. Like you could frame a photo, art journal.
I'm going to try the art technique again with this.
Oh, okay.
And see if it'll work. I'll add
more paper. Yeah.
Another buffer.
Speaking of embossing folders, how do you find the larger size? What are they called?
The larger size. Oh, like the bigs?
Oh, the bigs?
Like the ones that'll cut through foam and leather and all that?
Maybe.
But yeah, they're pretty sure they're called the bigs. Okay, and I'm just gonna use these as some spacer papers.
So how many are you using this time?
I added 2 more than what I used last time.
So total of...
Well, so it'll change depending on the thickness of your paper. This one's 9
pages.
Okay. Which might be too much, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Just let it get nice and warm. I'm gonna put these on too. See if they can get a little warm as well. And then we just wait a minute.
Do you guys have any questions about using the Glimmer? Let us know. And Jessica can answer them.
I mean, like I said, I'm still newer to this too.
You got more practice though.
Yeah, but so far, I mean, other than the more experimental things that I've tried, if I'm just using it how it was made to be used, I haven't had any issues with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like to test things and see how far we can push them and all that.
Yeah, see how far we can push it.
Like it says, don't use cold foil, but I tried it. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna take it. push it through. It's a lot. Oh, it might be too much. Yeah, I'm going to take out a page. So I just want it to stay warm. So put it back in. Okay, I'll try taking out just one. See if that does enough. And I'm just gonna wait for it to do the platform ready.
Oh, okay, not the time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's ready.
Okay.
Easy.
Because I want it good and smushed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go.
So that was 8 pages?
Yeah.
Okay. So we might need to play around with the thickness.
Yeah. And push it back.
Yeah, workout this morning.
Let's see.
Big reveal.
Okay, so again, you
you
could just leave it like that.
Yeah.
And that looks pretty good. But I'll risk it.
You risk it
for you guys. You know, and also you could just leave it, like if you wanted to really make sure that it's nice and hot, you could like leave it and let it heat up again like this and run it through again.
Oh. Yeah.
So like if you start pulling it off and it's not all the way good, but this one's, see, this one's much better. That. So I just had the pressure wrong on the first one. But
can you guys see that detail? Wow.
And this one's with a die, so it's really small detail.
What paper weight is this?
It's
I don't know what that is.
It's the thin. It's kind of thin. Maybe it's
not like copy paper thin.
No.
It's like.
It's the paper from American Crafts. It's in like
is it like a 65?
The 8.5 by 11. It might be 65. I don't think it's 100.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, like I said, you can use it with a bunch of different paperweight.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
So you can use your foil twice so that you can use it all. Because why would you want to waste that pretty foil?
I know. I know.
So pretty.
So yeah, that makes a really nice background. Let's see. I want to use it with one of you. Are you gonna use it?
Oh.
You ready to try it out?
What happened to my other pretty that you made me?
Oh, it's on there. It's in there somewhere, right there.
Oh, nope, not that one.
But yeah, it's in the stack.
Left it. Okay. Well, it's in there somewhere.
Make a pen it.
All right.
While you're doing your sandwich.
How? Oh, okay. What should I do? What haven't we done yet? We could do like a smaller something.
That has a coordinating die with it, so you could do the hot foil and then die cut it out.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Let's do this one. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Here I am, beginner, doing it. So, pull out the hot foil plate, not the die. If I can get it. Wow, it's really stuck in there.
It's that double-sided tape.
Ooh.
There. And yeah, if it has the double-sided tape on it, I would make sure it's off before you put it on, just so it doesn't make a sticky, melted mess on your hot foil plate.
Okay, so I put this down first. Platform is ready. And then I put my foil on?
Yeah, then I'd start your timer,
I start my
just
timer.
So you know. And then, yep, your foil. There's all these, or the rainbow, or these are all the We Are
what
ones.
Are in there? Maybe like this. What is that?
It's like a rose gold.
A rose gold. That's what I need, yes. Okay, nice pretty rose gold. Oh yeah, so you can know what to do when you got yours. So I put this pretty side down. Make sure that's covered. Okay.
And what I've seen some people do is they'll cut the corners of their thing just to make the peeling it off easier. I haven't done it though, so.
Okay, so then I put down the...
Oh,
no.
You're gonna end up with a circle if you do that.
I don't have any paper yet. I would have a flower on it.
Yeah.
Don't forget your paper.
Yeah.
Okay. What one is less wrinkly? Okay, putting my paper down. And then my thin shim, right?
Yeah, and actually I've done it the other way too.
And it works?
And it worked just the same.
Oh, okay.
It's just this is what Spellbinders says to do, like that order.
Thin shim, spacer pad.
Yeah.
And then my timer is ready. So then I take all this. Look at me, I'm hot foiling.
No, isn't it fun? Woo! And then just like when you get to that final reveal, it's so cool.
And okay, and then you put it back in here.
All the way.
All the way.
Yeah.
All the way. Okay. Take off my sandwich. Here's my paper. Look at that. And now ready for the peel. Ooh.
Perfect.
Look at that.
Right.
You guys, that's my first time. I'm so proud of that.
Yeah,
that is so
that's a pretty one.
That is so fun. I really like that rose color.
Yeah, that is pretty.
And then I take this off, right?
Don't hold down the button.
Don't hold down
the button. Like puts a little stopper in the magnet, so it releases it.
Okay, so put that over there.
Yeah.
Fun. Okay, now I can die cut it out.
Yeah. So then to die cut, you never want to die cut on your hot foil.
Yes.
That's when you bring...
It says it right on there. Not intended for die cutting.
So that's when you pull out your die cutting blades.
Yeah. I just need that.
Yeah.
And then figure out which way it goes. Maybe that. Does that look right?
Yeah, that looks right.
Okay. Do you have tape? Probably should take that down. Oh, can you guys see this? I'm like doing this off camera. Okay. Get it right where I want it. And tape that down. Okay, so then what is my sandwich situation?
Put it on that.
On top of this.
And then put this on there.
Okay.
You want to make sure it's all there.
Work the same with the Big Shot Plus. Yes. Yes, it will. Okay.
Yeah, it should work with most of your die cutting machines because they'll have about the same width in there.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be a hot foiler now.
Yeah.
That is so pretty.
Yeah.
That is so pretty. And then, yeah, I could just like layer that on something, a card or my art journal,
and
or
it's so pretty
layout.
just like that too. So like you could keep it super simple, and it's like it's got that foil. Yeah. So yeah, and also what's cool, especially if you use the watercolor paper, is the foil acts as a resist.
Oh, and then you can watercolor.
So you could watercolor.
Oh, so many ideas.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. And then I still have this left over that I could use for something. Cool.
This one would be a pretty one because it's it has some thicker lines to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one would be nice.
Okay. Do you guys have any questions about the Glimmer and hot foiling? Any questions?
Anything you want to see?
Anything you want to see? Ooh, that's fun too. I might like layer those or
Yeah.
something.
Just make a super foily
card.
Yeah.
And it really doesn't take that long to do.
No.
That's
Yeah.
what I like, because it seems like it's a lot fussier and would take forever, but it actually
It's
did not
really
take
not.
that long.
No.
Once you get the hang of it, you just
Yeah, and I mean it took us a little longer just because we're explaining it as we're doing it, but yeah, it's pretty quick.
What product is that? Which product are you? This?
This
is the Glimmer from the Spellbinders.
It's the Glimmer hot foil system, and it's like a whole starter kit. So it comes with the foil and a few
pickup tool,
the hot foil plate, so you can just get started right away with it.
That's what I like about that.
Yeah.
But you do need to have a die cutting something to go with it. Either the Spellbinders one or another one that works with it. So the Big Shot from Siblings does work.
Yep.
Okay. The hot plate. Oh, the flower hot plate that I just used?
That one is a Spellbinders.
Yep.
It's a hot foil plate and die set. This is the Anemone Glimmer Blooms. And it has a little, it says a word, or friend. It's a word that you can hot foil and then die cut out as well.
Ooh. That's fun.
But yeah, Pink Fresh has a ton. Honeybee
Altenew
has a lot. Altenew has a few. Spellbinders has more.
There are a lot of options. A lot of really pretty plates and dies. Yeah, a lot of options. And now I'm just gonna foil all the things.
Yeah.
I love
see
foil.
How easy it is,
and it's so like clean.
You're
not getting like a foily mess.
Yeah. Yeah, because like I said, we've done a bit with the cold foiling and like the adhesive and all that. But
that can be a little messier or a little bit harder to control.
Yeah,
this is way more controlled.
There's also things like circles and squares and rectangles.
That's how we got.
Yeah, that's where that came from. But this is really nice too. Or here, I could show this one real quick. So let's start that up. But, so say you didn't want the full square of this.
Oh.
So then it's
circle of it.
Yeah, so you can do a shape. So I really like the shaped thing. So, I mean, I'd recommend getting a few shapes. Because, they're just really pretty. And then, well, you guys will see.
Pretty.
You'll see for yourselves in just a minute.
Oh, you want it to be good next year. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. And the finishing.
So that's all ready when the timer's done.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this turns out. And you can just use a circle just plain, like with a plain piece of foil.
Yeah, so that would
and
look...
then you'll just get like a foiled circle, which would look really nice layered with something, like a
title or
I think I've seen some cards like that. They have like a nice foiled circle and then other pretties.
I've also seen like somebody will just do the circle and then emboss over like the whole page or just over the circle.
That would be pretty. Yeah.
Okay, so my timer's set. And just push it through here. Take it back. Back in to keep it nice and warm. And let's see how the circle did.
Ooh, I love that. That is so pretty.
Yeah. Isn't that nice? So yeah, now you got your...
I got two things to use.
Yeah, your positive and your negative of it. Yeah, make the most of it.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, keep using
make the most of your foils. Yeah.
Can do at least two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not more than two, unless you wanted to like.
Yeah, do
use the edges.
The frame.
I guess you could frame it. Yeah.
Or like if you have smaller, like this, it's just a little sentiment.
Oh yeah.
You could definitely use that.
Yeah.
Or like if you have individual flowers or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well use it.
Fun.
Yeah.
Fun. Not that I needed another thing to do.
I know, right?
I'm like in the middle of 10 different projects, but this is so fun. I want to foil everything now. Okay, so make sure you are watching our social media and our project gallery. We'll be putting stuff up because you have a finished project that you are gonna put up.
Yeah.
That looks really cool, and I'm gonna make something with this. I'm not sure what yet.
Yeah, I mean, even
Something.
if it's a card, or I mean, it is easy
Something.
for a card because I feel like it's
I
just
know,
boom,
this is
pretty,
super
done.
easy, super easy.
But yeah, I made a layout with it, or a traveler's notebook layout.
Yeah,
That's really nice. Yeah,
so many possibilities. All the things.
Yes.
All the things. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time, and hope you can get some crafting done this weekend.
Yes.
Bye.
See you next year.